Yeah, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eli the Rebel, and yo, we made it to 50 subs on this thing, man. Your boy got 50 people to subscribe to this channel, man. Unbelievable. So in honor of that, I'm gonna be answering 50 questions quickly. I put out an AMA for everybody. You know, I'm gonna be doing some laddering in the background. So yeah, let's go to question number 1. What are the most fun draft leagues you have participated in? So despite me being a Wi-Fi, you know, uploader and whatnot, content creator, whatever you want to call it, I have the most fun in NatDex leagues. I run PDL, run NDL, having fun over there, always. And then I just started a free Z league. It's called My Gen League or whatever. You know, NatDex with Z crystals. I have a lot of broken things over there. So yeah, if any Wi-Fi players that are watching this right now, give NatDex a shot. I know it's on Showdown. I know Showdown can get out of hand with their hacks sometimes, but you know, at least give one league a try. You get more mons to select from, and you know, megas are back. Sometimes Z crystals come back depending on their rule set. It's a good time. It's a good time. I recommend everybody to try it for sure. What's your most amazing experience in draft? Easily me winning NDL Season 2 on my birthday. No question about it. I don't know if anything else will top that, like, ever. I mean, I really don't know what could be better than winning a league on your birthday. I literally didn't tell my mom to get me. I literally told my mom, don't get me anything. I just want to win this game, okay? And, you know, we still obviously, you know, had a birthday dinner and things like that. And then I came home to a cake and things like that. But after all the food that was devoured, I played my NDL final, and I made sure that I won that. Yeah, because like the other thing too was, like, I didn't tell my opponent, you know, that it was gonna be my birthday that day. I literally was just like, okay, we're gonna play on this day. I'm gonna see you then. I just kept that in the back, so that way, you know, that way I don't jinx myself and all of a sudden lose on my birthday. So that was an amazing that was an amazing day for me in draft, easily, by far. Yeah. What made you want to start YouTube? Look, man, the pandemic got to everybody, okay? So one of the things that I did with my free time, even though I was still working through it, Monday through Friday, was I used Saturday and Sunday to make videos. At first, I was making meme videos, and everybody was having a good time laughing their butts off. And then after that, people were telling me to post actual, you know, battles and stuff like that. So I got a capture card, and then I started, you know, recording my voice over said battles, and here we are. Here we are. Yep, that's how I'm here. What was the craziest set you thought wasn't going to work, but it did? I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know. Like, I think it was the UGL game versus Eco, and what impressed me about Grassy Seed Rillaboom was the Grassy Seed popped before, you know, Conkelder knocked me off. So, you know, because it couldn't knock off my Grassy Seed because I already used it, so I took the knockoff well. And then later on, when Dust Noir came in, it clicked Poltergeist, but it failed because I already consumed my seed. So Grassy Seed Source Dance Rillaboom was a really good set, and I had no idea that it would work that well. I'm gonna be completely honest. Favorite mod to use in competitive and why? I gotta go with old reliable Araquanid, right? I gotta go with old reliable Araquanid. Freaking, to me it's water bubble boosted liquidations. It's getting webs up. It's the 132 SPDF and having access to Miracle, which can, bounce back special, right? Things like that, and every time I use Araquanid, it always does the job that I need it to do. Like, it's very simple. It's very simple. Favorite Pokemon and why? All time? I gotta go Trico. Trico was the first ever Pokemon I've ever used. I was a young lad. I was just picked up Emerald. I picked up a copy of Emerald from my neighbor, because he was simply done with it. I was like, here, do you want to play this game? I was like, okay. And then I had no idea how to play the game, so I would pick up the manual. I would pick up those trainer manuals or whatever that you get at GameStop, and then I would also ask around in school people that completed the game, and they told me, oh, get the grass starter because the champion battle is a water type guy. I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna pick the grass starter, and I picked Trico, and years and years later, I'm uploading competitive Pokemon content. Who would have thought it? So yeah, shout out Trico, man. Ooh, this is a good one. Why are you so trash at doubles? Will you return? Yeah, I don't do doubles like that, bro. I don't do doubles like that. When the doubles league was formed, when NDA was formed, people were dropping, and then they asked me to replace. I was just like, all right, fine. I guess I'll play, sure. Then season 2 rolled around. I drafted just to see, okay, just so that way I could have a full season of doubles under my belt, and then, you know what I mean. I won a couple games here and there. I was alright. I didn't make playoffs or anything, because all I was doing was just clicking buttons and making plays just for the sake of making plays. I didn't try to win any single game at all. Will I ever return? I think I've told the NDA people this before. If a certain rooster will cock-a-doodle-doo out of there, will cock-a-doodle-doo out of NDA, I'll come back. Sure, why not? I'll redeem myself. Who knows? Why are you salty? Ooh, that's interesting, because a lot of people think I'm sarcastic, I'm a bully, or I'm a sarcastic bully, and I think my boy KJ says it the best. And I just say whatever is in my mind. Whatever I see, I just see it and say it how it is. I don't give you the nice version of it. I just give you that unfiltered scoop. You know what I mean? And you can take it however you want to take it. It really be like that. It be like that, alright? So yeah, that's why I'm salty or whatever. Sure. Who has hashtag never lost? Come on now, if you don't know the answer to that question, bro, you're watching the wrong people. You're watching the wrong people, man. I'm not even gonna answer that question. The answer to that question, I'll just leave a picture. Here's a picture of who has hashtag never lost. Alright, cool. Best battle you have ever witnessed? Gotta be Sherry Davis versus Ottawa Dittos for PDL Season 5, Week 1. Easy. You had to watch that live. You could watch the replay over and over again, sure, but to be there live and witness that boy Sherry Davis go to work, Oh man, that's something. That's something. Yeah. Funniest thing you have ever seen in a draft battle? I once saw an Infernape use assist, and then it shell smashed and swept. Yeah. Yeah, let that sink in for a second, yeah. I believe White Boy Rick, my boy White Boy Rick, has that replay. So if y'all wanna watch what I'm talking about, y'all ask him about it, alright? Y'all go ask him about it, okay? Have you ever seen someone lose their first draft game and left for good? Nah, but you know, my girl at the time was doing a Wi-Fi league with me, and she played like 2 or 3 games, and then she left. Never hasn't come back since. Simply just doesn't have the time for it. That's the closest I've seen from a one and done, honestly. How did you get your start in draft? So, picture this, right? It was 2013, 2014, so your boy was still in high school. Just started, you know, laddering seriously, and was on Facebook searching through groups because you know, I was really bored at the time. And then like a Pokemon League like came on my screen. Then I inquired about what draft actually is, and then they explained it to me, and then I was like, oh. So it's like fantasy football with Pokemon, right? And they said, yeah. And then next thing you know, I started drafting. And which leads to the next question. Do you remember your first ever league? Yeah, my first ever league was on Facebook 2013, 2014. So, you know, ORAS was still the main metagame at that time. And my first ever game I lost. I got 6-0'd by Swag Play freaking Klefki. Yeah. Yeah. Swag Play Klefki. Could not deal with it, unfortunately. But I refuse to find that replay, but hey. That was the first of many L's that Eli has taken in his draft league career. Yeah, that was a time. Most humiliating battle you've seen him draft? I mean, I've humiliated some people before. Like, I 6-0'd somebody with Howl Arcanine. I 0'd somebody with Howl Arcanine because Quartz wanted to run freaking Mega Sableye Chansey Stall and got murdered. Yeah, I had to do it to him. You know, business is business, know what I mean? How do you feel knowing PDL is going to start season 6 soon, seeing how Ottawa started it all up? Wow, we really talking about PDL season 6 when we're not even done with the first round of playoffs, bro? That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, no, I'm excited for season 6. I mean, obviously, I'm more focused on, you know, playing season 5 playoffs, hopefully winning the whole thing. But you know what? Season 6, if you would have tell me that we would have 6 seasons of PDL, I would have looked at you crazy, because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, man, there were times where PDL was about to die. And, you know, Ottawa transferred the ownership to me, and then I tried my best to save it, and now we're in season 6, so that's how we're here. Favorite mon you've ever used in drafts? I mean, I drafted Dunsparce that one time. It was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Coil Glare. What is that? That's that Zygarde 50, right? Yeah. Gets the rocks. Gets, you know, normal type. You know, being immune to Ghost. Know what I'm saying? You got Serene Gray's Headbutts. Hey. This mon, don't sleep on this mon. Oh man, that was a time. It was fun. What advice do you have for a new player like me? Always remember to have fun. Okay? Sometimes we get caught up in our losses and be like, oh man, like I can't believe I lost again. you know, it doesn't matter how badly you lose. It doesn't matter how bad your team is according to other people. As long as you are having fun with the way you're playing the draft, the way you're drafting your mons, and the way you're playing the game, it doesn't really matter. So, new players, always make sure to have fun. You can, you know, it doesn't matter whether you have the best or worst team. Remember to have fun. The more fun you have, you know, like, the more, like, rewarding, you know, your experiences are, to be honest. Honestly. How was NDL formed? OG members. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, WBE started, and then I was like, oh, like WBE like literally like popped up in my recommendations, like my YouTube recommendations, because like, you know, I started playing Sword and Shield on my Switch, and the next thing you know, like WBE's on my recommended, and I'm like, oh yeah, Draft League is a thing. I should probably make my own now. And that's how that started. OG members, what, me, Keystone, Ryder, Rick. But Rick hasn't played another season since. Sherry Davis came a little later as a sub, but he's technically an OG because he finished the season with us. OJ Cecil, Radioactive Male, those guys, like, those are OGs. Those are OGs. You know, I love my boys. I love my boys. You know what I mean? Start, bench, cut, ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. This question was obviously edited because, you know, the actual, what was actually given to me, I can't say it. I can't say it in the video. There's a swear word in there. But I would start ketchup, bench mayonnaise, and cut mustard. What inspired you to change your team name to the Tempered Tyrantrums? So the Tempered Tyrantrums is one of the many logos that I have. I have an Ice Cube logo, March of the Ice Cube, Kung Fu Pankaro logo. You know, it just depends on my mood. Favorite bottom tier Pokemon to use in draft and have seen. So favorite bottom tier that I have used, I mean, I don't draft Lantern all the time, but like when I do, it always does the job for me. That's the favorite one to use. And then have seen Gorgeist tier 5 was really good, so yeah. That should answer that. How was your day today? Well, let's see. It's currently Wednesday the 26th, so you know, most of my work week is done, and I'm looking forward to Thursday and Friday. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Chances of NDL podcast. I'll think about it. Not really a podcast guy like you, but you know, maybe. Why do singles players like inaccurate moves such as Focus Blast and Stone Edge? The calcs for Aura Sphere and Rock Slide don't hit as hard. It's plain and simple. Favorite coach addition to the NDL? So this season we got a lot of people from the ISL BDL community. So you know, those are the Shadeds, the King Rocks, the Films of the world. Those are really cool. Favorite Irish person? Some dude named Sam Wallace that makes the NDA podcast or whatever. He's pretty cool. How well did you like the double application process for NDA players? I had to do it. There were too many stuck up prima donnas signing up to the singles league thinking they were going to be nice. So I had to do a separate application to make sure that, you know, they are, you know, properly behaved in my server. Because remember, NDL was formed before NDA, but people don't remember that, and I just needed to remind them. Real quick. Was it worth it, or did it prove to be more of a headache than it was worth? It wasn't a headache at all. I had to do it. I had to monitor the NDA situation. Of course. I didn't want children to act childish in my server. No. Wackiest set you've seen in NDL? Probably Psych Up Togekiss from DJS. Or maybe, you know, Agility Throat Spray Vikavolt. Like, DJS was such a huge addition for Season 3. I'm so glad he's coming back for Season 4. Because that man actually knows what he's doing. And he's really good. Whew. What's your worst loss in draft? I mean, there was one league that I subbed in for. But then I got 6-0'd by, you know, Megazard X with Swords Dance. He Swords Danced twice the first 2 turns and then killed me in 6. So it was an 8-turn battle. It's my worst loss by far. Things every draft roster needs. For singles, I would say, you know, get your hazards, get your hazards, get your typings, get your you know, your clerics and your momentum. Whereas in doubles, you know, still get your typings, but also get your redirection. You don't need hazards in doubles, so you're looking for more like that. Doubles is where you need more synergies and stuff like that. Yeah. Favorite SmackDown of Rooster you've seen? I believe it was your game against him. He protected and you quivered in front of his face. Come on now, that's beautiful. Why do the Mets and Knicks suck? New York sports is a thriving market. They just don't know how to pick the right players. It's tough. Favorite mon outside of draft and competitive? We were talking about this the other day. Jumplove is a god. Jumplove is a god. They don't understand yet. Easy questions. Favorite food? Favorite food? Burgers. I could eat burgers a lot. I could eat them almost every day if I wanted to, if they weren't so fattening. Favorite color? Purple, because it combines 2 common colors in red and blue. You combine them and make purple. And it looks real good on me. What can I say? Favorite item in Pokemon? He wants me to say this one thing, but actually my favorite item of all time has to be, I like Blunder Policy. Because you miss your move. Like, yeah, you miss your move, but I double my speed now. I go burr. Go to pickup line. Oh, everyone should know this one. Girl, you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Come on now, that's an easy one. Why is Slowbro the best tier 2? Slowbro being the best tier 2. Teleport, and it can take on physical and special hits and teleport out and regen it later. Duh. Pokemon or Valkyrie? Valkyrie, no question. She's not even like, she's just bad, period. Dang. When you pulling up to Japan, big bro? It's a great question. That's a great question. Hopefully soon. Japan, you know, Tokyo's on my list. Tokyo's on my list for sure. How many psychic types have you been sniped? A lot. I average like 3 snipes a draft. Do you think Young Gravy is a good rapper? He's a cool artist, I guess. Among Us when? I don't know. It's been months. As Art Dazult the most broken mon in draft? You already know the copy pasta, bro. Weavile tier 3 when? Oh boy. you know, everybody wants to. I swear, there's two types of people in this world. It's either the NDL tier list can be better, or let's make the tier list so bad so that way I have an excuse to win. So, to answer the question of Weave how tier 3 win, it's maybe if we can get more Mach Punch and Vacuum Wave mons, then we can put Weave out tier 3. I think. Dunk the Demon Draft analysis when, oh shoot, yeah, I should probably do that. I should probably do that soon. But it's weird because, like, I play him the first week for this Watermelon League. So, like, dang, I can't reveal everything now, can I? Shoot. One thing that can instantly improve your draft league team, you know, it's always nice to, you know, have every speed tier possible. You know, sometimes teams can be a little too fast or a little too slow, and you know, always try to fill your gaps. Always try to fill your gaps, and you know, not every mon, believe it or not, uses their max speed. So sometimes you might have a lot of mons that are 100, but if they're run bulky, you don't have to put max speed on them. So it's always nice to get those 80 to 100 mons that are bulky as well. And then the final question of this 50 thing: best draft core you have ever seen? Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you, Go. I'll give it to you, Go. Mega Sizzler Coco Dragapult. Mega Sizzler Tapu Koko Dragapult. Dragapult Tapu Koko Mega Sizzler. The best Dragon Fairy Steel core I've ever seen in my life. And it won NDL Season 3. Yep. It'd be like that. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Look, if you wanted a longer, more thorough explanation for all my questions, I apologize. I apologize. It's just simply because it's 50 questions and I had to get through all of them. So I simplified my answers to the best of my ability. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for, you know, supporting the channel that I just wanted to do for fun, and it's getting pretty serious now with 50 subs. Whoa, it's unreal. It's honestly surreal. But yeah, and I think the one other thing I gotta do. Oh yeah, PML. I'm doing PML, so there's iCards for the 2 like interviews that I did for that league. They're out there on the side, right? They're gonna pull up when the end cards are gonna pull up right about now, hopefully. Yeah, I play that battle like Tuesday, so that's the next thing that's gonna be on this channel. Is my PML weeks 1. I think it's 7-week season. I think it's like 7 to 10 weeks, one of those, like in that range. But yeah, PML content. There's 2 videos to watch. There's 2 interviews on the PML channel. So go ahead and check them out if you haven't done so already. But yeah, thanks again so much for the support. I'll do my best to continue the journey with y'all. It's been your boy Eli the Rebel. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.